Crazy dating horror stories. I have to tell you guys this one. This is very scary. So went on 3 dates with this guy. First 2 dates, totally normal, no red flags. First date was a coffee date, and then we ended up having lunch later that day. And then the next time was dinner, both totally normal. Third date, he said, hey, let's get some Mexican food. I was like, cool, don't have to tell me twice about some chips and queso and a margarita, let's do it. So we went, had a great evening. The whole time he was talking about his car, how his car is like his baby. I don't know anything about cars, so he was saying what kind of car it was. I had zero idea what that meant. Whatever. It was a flex apparently for him. It was a convertible. That's all that I knew. He talked about it the entire time, how he like built it himself, all those things. So after dinner, he says, hey, would you want to like ride around in my car? He's like, it's a really nice night. It's a convertible. Would love to turn the music up and just have a great time. Now, riding around with music and the windows down is like one of my favorite things to do in the world. So I was like, yeah, then we can do that. That's my third date with this guy. It should be fine. Now, my friends knew that I was on a date with this guy, but did not know like that I would be going anywhere with him, obviously. So I wasn't anticipating like going to a house or anything like that. We get in the car, we're listening to music, all is well. It's been a great evening. Then he pulls into a neighborhood. I was like, where are we going? He said, oh, this is my house. He's like, I have leftover food in the back. I just really want to run it into the refrigerator real quick. I was so uncomfortable because I'm like, no one knows where I'm at. I did not tell them that I was going to somebody's house. So I was like, I would prefer us not. Like, can we just go back and you can just drop me off and then come right back? He's like, no, I'm already here. Like I live 15 minutes away from the restaurant. I don't want to drive all the way back. We're already here. Let me run in. You don't have to come in. Like, okay. So he runs in. I sit in the car. 10, 15 minutes later, this man is still not out. I'm texting him from outside in the car like, hey, is everything okay? He finally calls me and he's like, hey, you should just come in. My dog is having some trouble. I think she ate something bad. Come in and just like stay with me for a few minutes and then we'll go. I'm like, okay. If I could go back and shake myself and tell myself absolutely not run, I would, but I did not. At the time, I was too much of a people pleaser and I was afraid to say, hey, I just don't feel comfortable with this. So I went along with it to be nice. I go inside and there is 2 wine glasses full of wine. And this was like the 4th red flag. I was like, hey, I don't really feel comfortable getting drunk or like drinking a lot. Thank you so much though. He gets so mad. What do you mean? Do you think I'm gonna like do something to you just because you're drunk? Sir, why is that your first thing to say? That's strange. So I just said, no, thank you. I'm good. Guys, this date gets scary and weird and awful and all the things. But it's getting long. We're gonna make a part 2. So follow along for part 2.
Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck happened to me, okay? And this is like 476 reasons as to why I don't need to be fucking dating. I downloaded Hinge. I've been on there for a couple of weeks. That's my first problem, okay? I come across these 2 guys, okay? They are both so damn fine, okay? So damn fine. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna pick between the 2. I'm talking they are just my fucking type, okay? They got the tattoos. They are tall, you know, bug-eyed, big-ass ears. I like them about medium ugly. You know what I'm saying? Medium rare. Just ugly enough to let people know that, you know, you're out of their league. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm doing my thing, okay? I'm flirting with both of them because I'm thinking I gotta figure out which one I wanna, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything crazy though. I'm literally like copy and pasting the same thing I say to one guy to the next one because I can't be bothered trying to keep up with 2 different conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I text the wrong person the wrong thing? You see what I'm saying? Might as well just keep the same conversation going. But I'm talking to him, okay? And, you know, I can't keep up with these motherfuckers. Like, they're younger than me. I've always dated people that were younger than me. I'm a cougar, you know what I'm saying? They were just texting back lightning fast. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, what in the world? I'm getting so old at this point. I'm getting to the point where I'm just tired, okay? This is why I don't date. Like, y'all are texting back way too fast. I can't keep up. I don't even want to go on these dates anymore until one of the guys, actually the most attractive guy, he's a little bit thicker than the other one and has a little more tattoos. Has a couple on his face, makes him look like, you know, he had just gotten out of some prison duty or something. That didn't even make any fucking sense, but you get what I'm saying. And they both text me back and say that they want to meet up. They want to take me on a date. Well, I'll be damned. Let's go. So the thicker one with the more tattoos, he's a little more punctual for me, okay? And I like that. He's pushing. He's like, hey, I want you to meet me. Actually, no. He said, I'm going to come pick you with the fuck up. We're going to go at this time. We're going to go here, and we're going to do this. And I'm like, yes, Dottie. I'm just weird, and I don't let guys pick me up on the first date. So I said, no, I'll just meet you there, okay? So he's like, that's fine. That's fine. I respect that. So he gives me the bar, which one he wants to go to. And I said, okay. I'll be there. So it comes time for this date. I kind of left the little skinnier one with the less tattoos hanging a little bit. Like, I've been texting him back, you know, here and there, but like nothing crazy. So I get to this bar. Nice bar. Bougie bar. Okay, bougie bar. And I sit down. I'm sitting at the bar. I immediately get a drink. I get like a shot and a drink, to be fucking quite honest with you. Like, 45 minutes goes by. It's motherfucking 15 minutes past when this guy said he was gonna be here. Where are you at, sir? I texted him. I called him. No answer. And this motherfucking bitch stood me up. Yeah. And immediately, I don't know if anybody's like this, I'm very impulsive. I act on very, like, just last minute decisions. So I'm thinking, I'm looking around. There's some hot ass pieces of meat up in this bar, okay? They're not wearing wedding ring, I can't fucking talk, wedding ring. And I'm thinking, well, thank motherfucking God I brought my spicy cubes with me. I'm gonna take one. I pull them out of my purse. I end up taking one because I'm thinking, somebody's about to get frisky, and it ain't only gonna be me. It's about to be one of these motherfuckers in this bar, because I ain't leaving empty-handed. But then I thought, no. Don't be a hoe today. Okay, you got your whole life to be a hoe. Today ain't one of them days. I still popped my spicy cube. Still popped that bitch. But you know what I did? I texted the other guy, the skinny guy with the less tattoos. And I said, hey, I'm just out at this bar, you know, having a few drinks. Like, you want to come hang out? Like, I remember you said you wanted to hang out. You want to come? And to my motherfucking surprise, he said, yeah. He said, I'll be there. I'll be there in 15 minutes. So I said, okay. So I go ahead and I get another drink. I get another shot because I'm trying to feel loosey-goosey. You see what I'm saying? And okay, bet. So I go ahead and I get another shot. I take that. By the time this man gets here, this spicy cube's going to be kicked in. I'm going to be feeling real confident and sexy. We're going to have a good time, okay? Like 10 minutes goes by. Yeah, 10 minutes goes by. And I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and it's it's the other dude, the thicker dude with the more tattoos. What the fuck's happening here at this point? I thought, no, there's no way. I texted the wrong guy. I'm getting him confused. I'm confused. And he says, sorry, I'm late. I got into traffic and my phone died. Oh, okay. So then I said, you know what? So he orders himself a drink. He asked the bartender if there's a place to charge his phone. She said, yeah. So he's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go out to my car and get my charger so I can charge my phone. I said, okay. I'm over here stressing. What do I need to do? Do I need to flee the scene? Because this other guy, skinny guy with the less tattoos, is about to show up any fucking minute. And you bet your fucking ass. As soon as this other man went out to go get his phone charger from the fucking car, here comes skinny dude with the less tattoos. And he sits down right beside me. And he's like, hey, how are you? So now at this point, I got to figure out which one I'm going to embarrass. So then bigger guy with the more tattoos comes and sits down back at the bar. Right beside me, okay? And he doesn't know the other guy. So he thinks other guys just flirt with me. So I'm, the whole entire night, well, not the whole entire night. I stayed for like 30 more minutes. I'm looking at both of them. I'm whispering stuff to this one, and I turn around, I'm whispering stuff to that one. I don't know what the fuck to do. We're all just about to become friends, okay? But now, I'm 45 minutes deep into a fucking spicy cube. I'm feeling a little, I'm throbbing down there, if you get what I'm saying. I gotta figure out quick what I'm about to do, because one of them's coming home with me and I don't know which one. No, I'm just playing. I really had to figure out which one I was literally gonna kick to the fucking curb. Ended up being skinny dude with the less tattoos. You see what I'm saying? I felt so bad for this dude, but I literally had to look at him and tell him, listen, this rum and coke just gave me severe diarrhea. I have to skedaddle on out of here. I turned to the next guy. I told him the same thing, but I told him I'd just be gone to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I was gone for like 20 fucking minutes to the bathroom. Skinny guy with the less tattoos ended up leaving, and then I went back to the bar, thinking that the other dude would probably be gone after I just told him I was gonna have explosive diarrhea in the bathroom. He was still there, and he bought me another drink, but he got me something different because he said, I know that rum and coke just didn't agree with your stomach. And I did it. I got you something different, and everything worked out. So yeah,
guys, this is me before going on a date with the guy I met on Tinder. And I'm recording this because Tinder dates always go bad, and low-key, like, they always kill the person. I don't know, it's like horror stories, so I'm trying to like record this just in case. He wanted to pick me up, but I said no because I don't want him to know where I live. The fuck? And he's not even from here. He's like 2 hours from here. But he was here today, so he wanted to hang out. So we're gonna go eat, but I'm meeting up with him right now because I don't want him to know where I live. So I will keep you guys updated. I will keep recording like low-key on the low. But yeah, I'm like low-key scared because he's been trying to hang out, but I always say no because low-key, like, I'm scared. But fuck it, like, let's just go see what's this about. So we're about to get there, and I'm scared as fuck because, like, you never fucking know. And what if he's short? Like, that's the only thing I'm scared about, that he's short. That's the only fucking thing. I'll keep you guys updated, okay? Okay, you guys are probably asking, like, why the fuck do you have Tinder? And I know I know, but it's just like I was doing it like fun and games, and then like I don't know, these guys just wanted to go on dates and shit. So I know, and like the thing is, like I asked him, I'm like, what car are you in? He said a Suburban. So what if he like kidnaps me like that ass?
Tengo miedo.
Just kidding. I think it'll be good. Hopefully, if y'all see my previous video when I went on a date with the guy and his car declined, hopefully this ain't the same shit, because I did not bring no fucking money. So bitch, we both there. Okay guys, I'm pulling in. Don't mind my fucking flyaways that I'm pulling in right now. We're deciding to meet at Target because it's like an open public place. So like si me lleva van a ver. So yeah. The thing is, I'm scared because he's like Arab like Arab people. Fuck. Arab guys are cute, but like I've heard stories and pues me va a llevar ahorita and we'll see. Okay guys, I'm pulling in. I'm so scared. I'm so bad at like going on dates. I don't think I've ever went like on a good ass date. Wait, I think I see him. That's so scary. Okay, am I supposed to park by him? He said white Suburban. Guys, this is so fucking scary. Like actually, this is not funny. Oh my god, this is so scary. Guys, we're going in his fucking Guys, someone actually kidnapped me, deadass. Wait, actually don't kidnap me, deadass. Oh my god, I'm scared. Guys, I think we're this way. I'm going to his car now, so if someone please make sure I'm good, okay?
Just kidding. Well, it's 2 hours.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I do.
I love shopping.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, we can come here, we can spend time. We could stay overnight. You know? Movies. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or we can do something else. If you want to do something else, you know? What is your... What's your opinions?
Well, I don't know. There's just like not that much stuff here, so like we just have to see, you know.
Yeah. But if we can figure it out, I can come regularly and spend time with you.
Yeah. Will you actually come?
Yeah, why not? Why you say that?
Huh?
Why you say that?
Well, I just don't know. You live far.
Yeah, but as I told you, like, if you're gonna do like equipment like this, it's a pretty long drive. But if you're gonna spend more time, like, I'm down, you know. Like, I would love to. I liked you, you know, and I would like to spend time.
Yeah, well, we just have to see for the next time because I'm gonna be gone the whole month.
You'll be gone for a month. Yeah.
So we'll see each other like next month. Okay, guys, we went to go eat. It was so awkward because I told him that like I haven't gone on a date before, and when I did, that guy's card got declined. He's like, you haven't been on a date, like, so you've never been with the guy, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, the fuck. Anyways, it was just so awkward because like this guy was Arab, so, and then he started talking about his ex-girlfriend. He was like, yeah, like we broke up like 6 months ago, and I'm like, oh, and then he was just like, yeah, like we see each other sometimes and like we sleep together, and I was like, what the fuck? He's like, but then she got a boyfriend and we cut things off, and I'm like, oh, okay. Either way, remind me never to go on a date again because I always got fucking bad luck. It's always some fucking whack ass shit. The other time his card got declined, he was talking about soccer and that he's fucking messy, and this time he's talking about him and his ex still see each other and they sleep together, and like, what the fuck? And I don't know if you guys heard at the end of my video, he was like, oh, if we see each other again, like we can get a movie night, like we could get an Airbnb. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, no. Oh my god. And to fucking top it off, literally when I was because he wanted to hang out after, right? He wanted to hang out after we ate, and I was like, no, like I have plans with my sisters, like I have to go, like take me back to my car because I have plans with my sisters. And then he's like, oh, I just want to spend more time with you. And I'm like, no. It's not that like I didn't want to fuck. Look, I didn't. I felt fucking awkward as fuck. That's why I don't like going on dates, because it's fucking awkward. It's always fucking awkward. Like I just don't fucking do that shit. But then we were literally getting like, he took me to my car and he was like, I just want to spend more time with you. And I'm like, okay, another time, because right now I can't. And this month is busy for me, so I'm gonna be traveling, and I'm not gonna see him either way, and I don't want to see him. But either way, like, to top it off, we get to my car and I take off my seatbelt. He's like, oh, you're already gonna get off? And I'm like, yeah, like I have to go. And then like I'm opening the door, and then no, wait, let me tell you guys this first. When I went in his car, I don't know, but like he kissed me on both cheeks. Like, does that make sense? And fuck, okay, anyways, he kissed me on both cheeks. Like I was like, okay, whatever. But when I was trying to get off his car, he was like, oh, like you're already gonna get off, yes, whatever. And then he's just like, so you're not gonna leave with, like, you're not gonna give me a kiss? Bro, what? Like, this is our first time meeting. And I was like, no, I don't do that when I meet people the first time. Like I don't kiss people. Like, and then he was just like, what? Like not even on my cheek? And I'm like, no, like I'm sorry, like I don't do that. Like maybe next time if we hang out. And then he was just like, are you sure? Like, why are you not gonna give me a kiss? Like just a kiss on my cheek? And I'm like, no, like next time. Dude, and then he fucking says, he's like, are you really gonna let me get upset? What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Letting you get upset? The fuck? I ain't giving you no fucking kiss. Oh my god, no. And then he starts saying like, come on, just a kiss on the cheek. And I'm like, no, bro. So either way, I get out without no fucking kiss, because the fuck. And then how I said that he gave me kisses on both my cheeks when I first went in his truck, he goes for it again. And then he's like, oh, like, see, you can give me a kiss on my cheek. And I'm like, no, bro, like, I'm not gonna give you a kiss. Like, and then, oh my fucking god, it was just so awkward. And then he's texting me ahorita. He's like, oh, I'm on my way home, like, miss you. And I'm like, bro, this is our first time hanging out, like, ever. Like, he's been chinging that he wanted to hang out, and like, I hung out with him. That shit was so fucking awkward. Remind me to never go on a date again, ever in my motherfucking. I'm sorry, guys, to rant, but dude, I just can't fucking do dates. All these fucking men are fucking weird. Fucking car declining, getting upset. I'm not gonna fucking kiss him. Bye, bitch.
I had a date tonight, and the plan was to go and meet at Leicester Square at 6:15 because I wanted to go to Chinatown and get some chicken. So I messaged the guy at 5:30 being like, leaving now, I should be there on time. And I took the Northern Line, and the Northern Line, if you know, in London, it's like one of the worst lines because you don't get reception, right? So I'm just like patiently waiting, like dilly down, like getting ready for my stop. I arrive at Leicester Square at 6:17, so I am 2 minutes late. I pull out my phone, I'm like gonna message the guy, and then all my notifications pop up, all my messages come up because my data starts working again. And apparently, the dude messages me like twice while I'm on the tube, but I didn't receive them. He messaged me at 5:47 being like, okay, cool, I just need to drop by my gym and drop on my bag as I don't want to lug it around. I didn't respond because I was on the tube, I didn't receive it. And then at 6:09, he says, you pranking me, Jenny? Question mark. He's like obviously concerned that I didn't respond. And then at 6:17, when I had arrived, I messaged him to say I'm here. However, I noticed his WhatsApp photo is no longer there. And then when I messaged him I'm here, it only gets sent with 1 check mark. So my first thought was like, oh my god, this man has blocked me, because he thought I was like ghosting him since I didn't respond to his messages. So I wait like 5 minutes, and then my message still doesn't respond, or sorry, it still doesn't get sent. And then I messaged him with like, again, WTH, question mark, exclamation point. And then I said, I'm a good friend chicken, because I still wanted chicken. Those still only get delivered with 1 check mark, so he doesn't like receive it, right? His photo is still not there. So I'm like, oh my god, this man like freaking blocked me, like just because he thought I was ghosting him. And also like, he didn't even wait like 2 minutes. I arrived at 6:17. But anyways, I'm waiting in line for chicken because I still want chicken. And then I go on Hinge to see if he still has me as like matched. And I see the conversation's still there. So I messaged him on there being like, oh, hey, I just got off the tube. I didn't have reception. I'm here. And then a minute later, he messages me on WhatsApp. His photo reappears. He says, hey, I'm at Tottenham Court Road. Ping me your location. And then I give him my location, and then we meet up at like a random place, like outside the chicken place, because I was like waiting in line and he didn't want to come inside. So I go outside, I give him a hug, I like chuckle. I'm just like, you're such a baby. And he's just like, what? And he like completely ignored what had happened. I'm like, yeah, for blocking me. He's like, I didn't block you. I'm like, yes, you did. I'm like, your photo is like disappeared and my messages didn't send or didn't deliver. And he's just like, and he's like stuttering, all nervous, because I know he knows that he blocked me. And then he's just like, oh no, my WhatsApp is really glitchy. All my friends say that. Sometimes they say that they can't see my photo for some reason. I just don't know why. But nah, after that, I was just like, what a loser. And he was 36 years old.
I'm not kidding when I say I think I just went on the worst first date in my life ever. So if you want to be nosy, I'll tell you about it while I wash my makeup off. But first, I need to get out of these clothes. Okay, much better. So I met this guy on Hinge, and he was like, let's meet up. Is, late night too late for you? I was like, no, like I'm a night out anyways, like it's fine. So we meet for what I thought was going to be drinks. We're going into the city, into DC, to get some drinks. It's like an 8:45 date on a Thursday. The first red flag that I had was he was like, oh, do you want to park at my apartment and we can walk over together? No. I asked all my girlfriends, I was like, do you think this is sketchy that he's asking me to park at his apartment? Because it's giving you want to invite me up later, and I'm not giving that. So after talking to the girls, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to drive and park on the street and we can meet at the front, no big deal. And he's like, okay, like I just got here. I'm like, perfect, me too. I just parked out front. I also fucking cut my finger right before I left for the date. So I get there, he's like, oh, I love this place because it has good mocktails. And I'm like, oh, you don't drink? Like, no worries. I don't have to drink either. So he orders us 2 mocktails, which is fine. We start talking, like, conversation is flowing, okay? So we're talking about our family, our jobs, like, we're very in tune with each other. We're drinking our drinks, like, whatever. And he goes, I'm so sorry, like, I'm having such a good time, but I, like, just have to tell you that your voice reminds me of someone that I work with that I hate. What? Why would you tell me that? So I'm like, oh, like, I'm sorry. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? So I'm like, oh, like, sorry, should I shut the fuck up? Like, he's like, oh, no, like, I'm having a good time. Like, it's just, like, I can't stop thinking about it. Should I fucking leave? Should I leave right now? So I'm, like, mortified at this point because... So we continue talking, whatever. He's like, so what are you looking for? And I was like, well, what are you looking for? Because it sounds like you want to tell me what you're looking for. So he's like, yeah, I'm Muslim. I don't drink. I don't smoke. But, I like to fuck. I met you 20 minutes ago. So I'm like, oh, so, like, you're just looking to hook up. And he's like, yeah, like, blah, blah. And I was like, did you think that we were going to hook up tonight? And he was like, yeah, I was hoping. Babe, keep hoping. Then he was like, oh, like, what time do you have to be home tonight? And I was like, yeah, probably 11. At that point, it was, like, 10:25. He was like, you can be home by 11. Like, do you want to come over? Like, I can make us hot chocolate. I'm lactose intolerant. No. Side note. Ew. Mind you, on his Hinge profile, it said long-term relationship. And I was like, you probably should have told me this before we, like, went on this date. And he was like, yeah, but, like, I put long-term relationship on my profile because, like, if I meet, like, a girl who's, like, culturally and, like, religiously aligned, like, I would want to pursue that. Right, okay. Then he, like, proceeded to tell me that, like, he's fucked, like, 3 girls in one day before. He was like, do you want to see my Hinge? You're probably going to show me anyways, so sure, show me your fucking Hinge. He was like, it's just so hard because, like,
it's like popping off and I can't like respond to everyone because I can only talk to 8 people at a time. And he was like showing me his Hinge, and I was like, so what, you just like pick a girl to like take for mocktails and then fuck back at your apartment? He was just like doing and saying everything that was just like giving me the ick. And I already had like a red flag because of like him wanting me to park at his apartment complex. And I was like, no. And then he was like, do you want to drive me to my apartment? And I was like, no, you can walk. And then like at the end of it, he was like, at least you have a funny story to tell your roommate. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, so that was a fail. I think I'm just gonna like be single for the rest of my life. But thanks for my $12 juice box.
And man, this is why it's so important to ask people for full body pictures before you actually meet them, just to see if you really like them. Because I do feel like body types don't matter as much. But y'all, I gotta tell y'all about this date I just came from. So I've been talking to this dude on a Facebook dating app, right? So y'all, we literally hit it off. Shit was going so good. I'm talking about we really connected. We've been talking for over 3 months and we decided that we wanted to do a little date. So bitch, mind you, I have seen him on camera. I know what he looked like from the face up. So I asked him for a full body picture and he was like, man, babe, not right now. I'm in the bed laying down. So he was like, when I get up, I'll send you one. So this man never sent me no... This man never sent me no full body picture. So y'all, mind y'all, in his bio, this man said he was about 5'8". He said that he was like an athletic. He worked out. I looked at his pictures from what I seen, but most of his pictures was like from the face up kind of pictures. So I didn't really think too much of it until we actually got to the date. So y'all, mind y'all, I like to make it to the dates first just to see like the person actually getting out their car. And I want to see, make sure like ain't nobody trying to set me up. So I arrive at the date first. Bitch, I get to the date. I'm sitting there. I'm waiting on him. Mind y'all, this nigga said that he was 5'8". So as I'm sitting there, why I see this dude walking to the restaurant. At first, when I looked, I'm thinking like it was a kid because he was like real short. Like he was like a kid size. So all I know is I get a phone call and he was like, yeah, I'm here. Where you at? So bitch, I'm like, I'm in a booth. I don't see you nowhere. So he was like, what booth you at? So I told him the booth that I was at. Next thing you know, I see this person walking towards me. Mind you, it was a little short little person walking towards me. Now, y'all ain't got nothing to get short people. That's not even the case. So as he's walking, he gets closer. I noticed that he was a little person. Not only was he a little person, he was thick as hell. Like he was built like his mama kind of thing. So bitch, he plopped in the chair. So like he looking at me, I'm looking at him. And at this point, I'm a little confused because like in his bio, he said he was like 5'8". And when I see him, he had to have been like 3 something. I'm talking about real little. Real little. And not only that, he was so damn thick. We ended up finishing the date. Things was really cool, but after he lied about his size, and it wasn't even the fact that he was a little person, it was the fact that he lied about his size and didn't really tell me like the truth. And I feel like if you'll lie about something like that, you'll lie about anything else. So y'all, I ain't never hit him up after that.
Okay, I don't want to do this video, but I'm going to do it anyway because if it can stop anyone else falling victim to what I've just fallen victim to, then it's going to be worth it. From the beginning, I matched with a guy on Tinder and I have been speaking to him for the past 2 months. So this guy is not from where I'm from. However, he told me that he used to see a girl in the area that I was from. He name dropped a few names, some friends of mine, some guys that I knew. This guy was like quite familiar with a few people. We had a few mutual friends. It also came about that he knew quite a few things about me and whatever. He would ring me every day, catch up on our days, you know, that kind of thing, the normal thing. Until a few creepy things started to happen. I would be out with some friends and he would message me saying he would be outside when he wasn't even outside. And I wouldn't have told him where I was, like a few weird things like that. So I started to be a little bit cautious until I found another account on Tinder with the same profile as this guy. So I matched the other account, messaged the other account and said like, and tried to work out which one was real and which one was fake. I confronted both parties and I got told to block the other one. So they were both claiming to be the guy. When I obviously called them out and said, it's weird, I got blocked on both parts. So obviously that was really creepy for me, really odd. So I contacted the girl that he claimed to used to see where I'm from. And when I spoke to her, she knew exactly who I was talking about straight away. 4 years ago, the same thing happened to her and she got catfished by this same person 4 years ago. This is where the plot thickens. This person hiding behind the phone is a female that is pretending to be a male to girls to talk to these women. We don't know whether she's using an app to change her voice, to make her voice deeper. We don't know what this is like a professional, this is scarily done, like professionally done. Different social media accounts, pictures and profiles of all these guys that she's pretending to be. So obviously I am doing this video to raise awareness to girls like myself to not fall victim to this, to make sure that these people you're talking to are verified before you are speaking to them and telling them things. FaceTimes are crucial and I will never speak to someone without having a FaceTime. But not only this, I want to be able to contact these or find out who these poor guys are whose accounts are being used to catfish people. But I don't know how to do that. This girl's family have been informed and we're figuring out our next step.
I will never get on another motherfucking dating app as long as I live, and here's why. So boom. So I meet this boy on the dating app, and I told this story on live, but anyway. I meet this boy on the dating app, and on the dating app, mind you, he didn't even have his real name on the dating app. I found out his real name a little bit later after the first date. So boom. I'm messaging him back and forth on the dating app. Mind you, in his bio, he has like, oh, I want to get married. I'm looking for something serious. So if you're not serious, swipe left or whatever, child. Anyway, so when I read the bio, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm looking for something serious too, because if you've ever been on a dating app, then 9 times out of 10, the men on there is just looking for a quick fuck. And that's just what it is. They're just looking to get their rocks off. So to find somebody who actually kind of wants something serious on a dating app is rare. So when I saw that in his bio, I was like, okay, cool. He cute. Let me swipe. So I swipe. And a couple of days go by, I don't say nothing to him, he don't say nothing to me, and then all of a sudden, I get a message from him on said app. So we talking, everything cool. Like we talking, we getting to know each other. He asked me what I like to do for fun, and I told him like I have a little bit more free time on my hands now. And at that time I was doing Spark, so I was like, yeah, I got a little free time on my hands now. I'm spontaneous, I'm adventurous, I like to go out and do stuff. And he like, oh yeah, cool. I own my own business. I got the free time. I like spontaneous trips, whatever. We could do that. So I'm like, okay, cool. We exchange numbers, and everything's going smooth. Everything's going cool, or so I thought. So boom, fast forward, we go on our first date, we go to the movies, it's cool, like we vibing, he looks even better in person than he do on that app, and I'm like, okay, cool, wedding bells is a ringing. And that might have been delusional of me, but I really don't care. So time goes by, we're talking every day, we're texting every day, we're FaceTiming. I think everything is cool. Mind you, in this time, I'm not really seeing him that much, and I'm like, I'm not really seeing you that much, and you said you have free time, and you like taking spontaneous trips, and you like doing things, and you like going here, and you like going there. Okay, well, why we ain't doing none of that? You feel me? I saw him a couple of times after the first date, but it wasn't like, oh, no date type stuff. It was just like coming over, chill, whatever the case may be. I saw him 2 more times after that. But mind you, I was dating, or whatever you want to call it, for a month. So only seeing a person 3 times, maybe max, in a month, I'm like, for someone who said he was oh so serious and all this and that. And then mind you, he was the type that liked to disappear at night. And if you know, you know. You feel me? If you know, you know. If a man is disappearing at night, it's 9 times out of 10 because he got a girlfriend. But I don't even think he had a girlfriend. This is the kicker. So, boom. As time goes on, I'm starting to realize the good morning texts have stopped. You know, once them good morning texts stop, you're clipped. If you know, you know. If them good morning texts stop, you're clipped. So the good morning texts has stopped. He not FaceTiming me as much. We're not talking as much. So I bring that to his attention, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, I'm feeling a little bit neglected or whatever, whatnot. And he just keep, you know, like reassuring me, like, oh, it's not you. I gotta do this and this and this and this with my cars, or I gotta go pick up cars today, or I gotta do this. I got all these bills. I gotta make sure things are taken care of. Cool. I understand that. As someone who handles her business too, I get that. Do your thing, boo. But it just wasn't getting any better. You feel me? So I brought it to his attention again. And then after I repeat myself too many times, I'm getting the fuck on. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm gone. Bye. Sayonara. See you later. So I text him and I let him know, like, hey, this isn't working out for me. We can go our separate ways. So boom. Fast forward. Probably like a week or two later, I'm on Instagram because we followed each other on Instagram, but he's never on Instagram. Like, he never posts nothing. He's never on Instagram. So I never took him off my Instagram. I see the little bubble from him pop up, you know, the little story bubble. So I'm like, okay, so I click the story. Why this man pop out with his newborn baby in the hospital? Newborn baby in the hospital, holding the baby. Sir, mind you, I asked him, did he have any kids? He said, yeah, he had 2. He's 35. I didn't think anything of that. I don't typically date men with kids, but his kids were older. I think he said 19 and 10. He never said nothing about having a baby on the way. So when I clicked on his story and I saw him in the hospital holding the freshly out the coochie baby, I said, man, mind you, you could have just said that. You could have just said that. When I asked you, did you have any kids? That was your time to say, I have 2 kids and I also have a baby on the way. How are you on a dating app looking for a wife and you have not 1, not 2, but 3 kids? Were none of your baby mamas good enough to wife? None of your baby mamas was good enough to be your wife? The girl who you literally have a newborn baby by wasn't good enough to be your wife? Something is wrong with men. Something is wrong with them. Something is wrong with all of them. And I would never get on a dating app again as long as I live. I haven't been on a dating app in like years before I decided to just get back on there, because I don't meet a lot of people in person because I don't like nobody talking to me. Don't talk to me. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, that happened. He popped out with a newborn baby, and I was just like, and anytime a man say he got a lot going on, it's either a girlfriend or a baby. Run.
She did a story time talking about she was bored. She swore she wasn't going to use dating apps again, but she realized all she does is go to work and come home. So she decided to download Hinge. Upon downloading Hinge, she decides to give a man that is not her type a chance in order for them to go out on a date. I'm going to show y'all how this man looks later at the end of this video. Long story short, this man dined and dashed on her. They were going back and forth, asking each other the typical questions. Where are you from? What do you do for work? And she said that once she mentioned what her job profession was, she said already the guy was real nervous. Like, he was real nervous, and she had to calm him down a lot during the date. Once he had asked her what her job profession was, she was very vague with what her job profession was. So she didn't say exactly what she did. I think she just said, like, you know, the general idea of what she does for a living. She said that the man became like super nervous at that point. He excused himself to go to the restroom. And then the waitress came over to her, because at this point all they ordered, she ordered a wine, he ordered a Guinness. So like, he dined and dashed on her within 15 minutes. But essentially he went to the bathroom to excuse himself. Then the waitress comes up to her and says, hey, I just want to let you know that your date left. He had an emergency. Your boredom as a woman is going to always be an invitation for men to be able to traumatize you. Every single time. If you are a woman who your mindset is only going to have your boredom be fulfilled if a man is in your life, you're signing up to be traumatized. Okay, I guarantee you. You are signing up for a man to come in and ruin your life simply because you're bored. Going on dates and being in the presence of men are not the only solutions to cure your boredom, okay? You can join a workout class, okay? There's Pilates, there's cycling, there's pole dance fitness, there's aerial arts. You can go into sewing, crocheting. You can go help animals at the animal shelter. You can go help people. You can go volunteer. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can do to prevent yourself from being bored, because a man is a horrible solution to fix your boredom. And not to mention, I think this woman is from New York because she mentioned East Village. So I'm pretty for sure that she currently is living in New York. You mean to tell me that you are living in the largest city in the United States and the only solution that you have to cure your boredom is going out on a date with a man that looks like this? The amount of chances that undeserving men get from women simply because they're bored needs to be studied. Because there is no amount of boredom as a woman that you should ever have that you would allow a man that looks like that to have any of your time. Okay, a man looking like that, you shouldn't even be giving him a piece of your mind, letting alone your time and your energy and the opportunity to go out on a date with you. Ladies, please get some friends. And if you're like me and you can't get no friends, get a hobby. Okay, get a hobby, get a passion project, get community in something. Even if you can't have no friends, if you have one core hobby that you're into, I guarantee you that you're going to gain community from being a part of that hobby and mingling with the people that you already guarantee have an interest, the shared interest with. Being bored as a woman, it's gonna fuck up everything for you every single time. Women that are bored, the first thing that they resort to is wanting to deal with men. Men should be the last thing that you decide that you're gonna deal with whenever you're bored. There are 80,000 other things that you can do with your boredom. You couldn't plan a trip and go on a trip somewhere. You couldn't start like a weight gain or muscle gain plan. You couldn't go volunteer at the animal shelter. Like, I'm sorry, but there's just no amount of boredom that a woman should ever have where she's giving a man that looks like that a chance. Like, and then she realized that it was all these things. He has like an AI generated personality, and he relies on AI for comfort, because essentially the woman ended up like doing some deep digging and like some deep investigating. And I think she also said that like he's low-key like corn addicted too, something along those lines. But yeah, ladies, please don't allow yourself to have your boredom be the reason why you're getting dined and dashed on, okay? A man is going to traumatize you every time you go to him to cure your boredom.